No, you're supposed to look at the camera. Wait. Yeah, right there. Right, no, right there.
Shoot. I'm usually the guy behind the camera.
Well, not today. We are going big this time!
Hi, folks. Welcome to the channel.
Yes, Tabletop Foundry. Justin, I'm no longer going to use my other name because that channel is going to do its own thing. But I'm Justin. This is Dylan.
Hey, guys. Usually behind the camera.
Yeah, so today we are taking a look, now that it's been almost a week since we've got the Elego and months since I've had the Ender, and of course the Toybox printer as well. So to go over a review of this, the Toybox printer is about a $100 introduction printer. Is made for children. It's called Toybox for a reason. It prints small toys. You use their splicer, which is a version of Cura, but not Cura itself. Not very good. Don't really care for it. Multiple people have complained. But we've got that. We've got Ender 3, which is the best beginning filament printer you can get for your buck, in my opinion, and a lot of other people's opinions too. But opinions are opinions. I love mine. And then we've got the Elgo Mars 2 Resin, which is now inside the actual office since the office is back, and we're not doing.
It's nice. Warm in Texas.
It's warm in here. As you can tell, I'm wearing the bibs. It's like 25 degrees outside. So what we're doing today is we're doing the bench test. Literally, we're printing Benchy.
All benches.
For all of you that don't know, Benchy is the little tugboat. I'll put a little picture up over here. Yeah, over there. Well,
Somewhere.
yeah, somewhere up here we'll put a picture of Benchy and make plenty of notes about this on screen about what we're doing as I edit this. Benchy is the test piece for printers. Literally, it's like the number one. Hey, I've got a printer. I want to do a good test piece. What we do, print the Benchy. So we are doing it on the Resin and on the Mars and on the Resin Mars, the Toybox, and the Ender 3. So we'll get some footage. We will show you some stuff around on that, and we'll be back with the actual finished product.
Hey, Justin.
Yes.
Thought you said the Toybox worked.
Well, you see about that. It did work. It did. And Toybox did an update. And when they did their last update, they sort of killed the Toybox because now it won't stay connected to their
Toybox is dead.
The Toybox is officially dead until I guess they do a patch. So I know some of you are like, well, why does that make the Toybox dead? Well, the Toybox itself runs off of their internet service. That's where you upload your file for. That's where their version of Cura slices it. Their very basic one. Shitty, but still not bad for a beginner. And then it just does everything off your Wi-Fi onto the printer. And unfortunately, with the new update, it won't stay connected to the Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Unfortunately, that means our three-way test is now a race. Toybox or the Oklahoma printers.
Yeah. Even the Californians are above you. So you're here, they're there. So yeah, you've screwed the pooch on this. I want to give you a positive review. I want to like you. You're a great, printer to introduce kids or somebody that's just interested in the hobby. A cheap, real cheap, easy way that you can print some halfway different decent stuff on. Affordable, yeah.
But today you get
Yeah, because you're being pretty cheap. So on that note, we'll come back when the Resin and the Ender 3 are done printing, which amazingly enough, with the room setting on the Mars 2, it's going to take about an hour and 40 minutes. With the standard quality, yes, I'm going to go super quality like I normally do on most of my prints on the Ender 3.
Sean.
It's important piece. It's meant to be quick and make us my printer. But that's even that one's at about 2 hours, a little less than 2 hours to finish. So 10 minutes difference, literally, just about. So we'll be back with those prints as soon as they're done and go over them, see the details, and see what everything looks like. Ah! We need a bigger boat.
I think we do need a bigger boat.
On that note, though, it's time to a whole fleet of Benchys. We have 2 Benchys. By Toybox.
Mix your crap.
Please, I want to give it a good review. But anyways, first Benchy we have here. Can you guess which printer this came off of? I'll give you 3 seconds. Uno. Two. Okay. This, I'm going to tell you anyways, is the Ender 3 print. As you can tell, I did this on the standard print, not my super quality print. But even still, it came out a very good, solid print. Really cool. I'll end up priming it, probably give it to my son to play with. Next up, since there's only one other print we've been talking about in this video besides the Toybox and their broken shit. This is the resin printed one.
Show them the bottom. Show them the bottom.
Yeah.
Look, there's words on the bottom.
Yeah. But ooh, notice how smooth everything is. You still get some of the little lines, but not as bad. Real good quality print, of course. The resin's a little bit heavier than the Filament, in my book.
Yeah, so the resin looks more like something you would find at a toy store. It's definitely a little bit heavier, but looking at them side by side, actually kind of like the lines give it character. The resin printer is definitely prettier. It definitely looks like it's solid plastic. Comparing the words on the back, the rain holes and everything, definitely the resin printer is better than the
So, all in all, though, what we would normally do in post-production of these. So the resin is sort of 95% post-processed already. It's been washed, it's been cured. The Ender 3 was literally pulled off the printer, so there has been no sanding on it or anything else. But there's not really a lot of sanding that would have to be done on it.
No, that is pretty much finished.
Yeah, so the next step will literally be go to prime it and paint it or however we want. So on that note, which one do you think did the better thing?
I think honestly, going off the pretty factor, it's gonna have to go to the Elegant Mars too. It's definitely a prettier print, but if you look at Chunky, it was a 3D printed at home.
So I think I'm going to agree with you. The Benchy is definitely a much cleaner print to me. It's solid and clearly we pulled the supports out. It had no cutting whatsoever to do or trimming. And like you said, like the drain hole was more defined. All the holes on this are more defined and pretty. So what is this really telling us about the 3D printing from home right now? So what it's telling us is for miniatures, stuff like that, the Elegant Mars 2 is the way to go. Or a resin printer in general. We're not paid by anybody. This is just we like the Elegant Mars. So if you want to print terrain functional things that you want to use and stuff, your go filament printer, Ender 3, if you never had one, great. I even have a modern price here that I use. So, filament terrain, resin finishes. Got anything else going on?
I mean, that about does it.
So, that has been some more Tabletop Boundary. Playing around with our printers. Stay tuned for the next video. I think that it's time to start doing some drawing.
Look out for that video.
Warhammer fans, D&D fans,